Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. So, I'm going to see that we're going live. Do I have this camera angle right? Okay, if you're coming on in, say hello, but try not to get sick while I try to see if I get this camera angle.
Looks right.
Does it look okay? Am I on the... Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like
looks right.
Okay, well, if you think it is, then it's right. So, hello. Hi, Madison. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Angie. Thank you. We're glad to be back, honestly. Home's home. Hi, Julie. Hi, Beth Ann.
Hello. This is working, sorry.
Okay. I didn't realize that. So, Bill is on call, and he is taking care of some stuff at the moment, so I'll just get started without him. Come on in, tell us where you're from if you're new here. We'd love to know. So let's see, I'm going to move this aside. If you normally watch me, I have a parfait, a Piccadilly parfait, just a little break in at the end of the week, but I have a doctor's appointment, so we will not be having one. And Bill said, let's do it on Sunday so he could be here.
Yeah, we'll do it on Sunday. Sunday.
Like a Piccadilly parfait Sunday?
Sure.
So, Sunday afternoon, we haven't hammered down a time yet, but I will be letting you guys know about that. Piccadilly Pearls, I have a wonderful team and we would
love you. We need you. Please join our team.
Oh my gosh, what has gotten into you?
It's Wednesday night.
They're...
It's alive that I missed last week. Yes.
Vacation was good for him, I tell you.
That's right. I recommend a vacation for everyone every now and then.
I think we literally had not left any place during the whole beginning of the pandemic other than maybe to go get groceries and to go to work or something.
Yep.
So
it was nice to get outside of this city.
It really was, yes. So although I'm back,
there's people out there.
There are, aren't
also
there?
Sasquatch.
We did see Sasquatch. So
that is Squatch.
That's a whole nother conversation. Anyway, let's keep going, hun. So, Piccadilly Perks, if you're not familiar with me, I do have a rewards program just for being a loyal customer to Piccadilly Stampin'. And then that brings us to last...
Oh, yeah. You better hurry on these. Things are going fast. Only got a week.
Don't sound like a used car salesman, please.
So they're going fast.
Last chance products. Can I get a word in here?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm going to share.
Last chance products are from our annual catalog, and you can find them by clicking my Shop Now button, and it'll take you right to a logo that looks just like this. If you click on it, it'll show everything that is, some of them are discounted, but that are going to be retiring soon out of this catalog. And let me just say, I'm actually a little bit sad. One of the products that we're going to be using was new to our mini catalog, and it is on the retiring list. So we'll be using that tonight. But there are some good sales on this. So we're going to come back to that in just a minute, because I do want to say I'm down to 4 of my stamp packs.
Only 4?
Yep.
Wow.
And this has all of the DSP, all of the layers, all of the envelopes, the card bases, all of the cutouts, any embellishments that you need with it, as well as the instructions to put together. Oh, and I even have little flags on this one. I forgot about that. To put together 5 cards. I'm using the Hydrangea Hill this time. I do want you to notice, and I'm going to do this right now, that this host code has changed. This is, I've had to go to a new host code.
Brand new one.
So it will be with my current host code, and you can get one of these for free if you order $70 of online order product purchase through me using my host code, and they are meant to be, you can use any sentiment you want with it, which is nice. So Mother's Day is coming up. If you want to get a few happy Mother's Day cards out there for mothers and mother-in-laws and like mothers, or if you want to make a card pack for your mom, you certainly could. It's very pretty. So plus then with this, you end up getting 2 Piccadilly perks. Now,
really?
Yes. And so if you bought $70 off of the last chance products, you would have it.
You have a bunch of product coming.
So I wanted to share in our mini catalog.
Which is also retiring, right? It goes out.
It will be going out, yes.
Okay.
Don't jump ahead of me.
Okay.
That this is one of the products that is retiring, and it is the Delicate Petals. Now, I have done a couple of demonstrations with this, and I didn't get to do nearly the amount that I wanted to. But this will be something that I'm going to be using the bundle on tonight, and I want to feature it in a different way, and I kind of came up with a unique way to do that. So we will be using some blends, and you'll have to excuse Bill. He's got beeper going off, and he's excited because we've been gone for a while. So this is called Delicate Petals, and I would definitely suggest if you don't have this, this has the neatest, I don't know if you guys remember, the neatest little cutouts and everything that you can use with it. So I'm going to grab this while he's in the other room and get our project box out, because it also has these beautiful flowers that work really wonderful with our blends. And last week we did the bullet drops, I guess was my technique on using the blends.
Bullet drops.
Oh, you heard that, huh?
Bullet drops.
So I'm going to add a couple of products to this. You guys remember the ornate labels, ornate layers dies? Well, I'm going to be using these, and I wanted to use, let me get out the project kit here. I'll put that there. This one in particular, it kind of has like a lacy effect. Let me show you. So you can kind of see here, it gives kind of a lacy effect on the edge. So I definitely wanted to use that. So that was with the ornate layers. And then another piece, I'm going to hand that to you to put in there.
Pretty.
Another piece that I want to use is a piece of DSP. This is from the In Good Taste Designer Series paper. This paper, I've gone through a couple packs. It is beautiful little tiles and wood grains and textures. There's even fabrics. Here's some painted textures like on canvas. Here's a fabric.
That's
really neat. Yeah. And this is kind of universal. I mean, this can be for male, female. And I'm just going to use a basic white card base. So this again was the Delicate Petals. It comes with all of the little dies. So sad. I'm going to start with a basic white card base, and I'm just going to fold it in half. Like so. Here's, yeah, sorry, I'm always giving you crap about folding them, and then I kind of fold one snarfy. Here, I'm going to get another one. I'm glad I have extras on hand. I kind of folded that wrong. So my trick is to put your finger, your thumb and your finger behind and your finger on the edge, and then put your 2 fingers and pull it into the center, and you really get a nice even fold each and every time without having to score. But I didn't even follow my own rules, so we're going to set that aside. And I have this cut to the 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 to fit the base. I want this covering it. Okay, so we're going to start there. You haven't seen this yet, have you?
No, I have not.
Okay, so
I thought you.
What?
Never mind.
What were you going to say?
I thought you were folding the DSP, but you're not.
No, I'm not. Just the card base. And I have this to fit on the outside. But before I attach this, I want to attach this piece to it. Now, I'm not layering this because I want some of this really beautiful wood grain to show through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a side that I like here. And I think I like this one, like so. And I'm going to come like this. And this is where you want to make sure you get it just right. This is easiest for me. I'm just going to do a little pencil line here on the back side of what I'm using so I get a basic idea of where I want to glue this down. Okay.
That looks like a line I would draw.
Draw? I like how you talk.
Draw.
It does, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's your wood measurements? Anyone saying anything, or have you been too busy with your work phone?
Busy working. Sorry.
Sorry, guys. Normally he reads comments to me, so if any of my Stampin' sisters are out there and can answer questions.
They love the die set. It makes it look so dainty.
It is.
Hi, Lucy.
Hi, Lucy. Okay, so where did I have that now? Let's see, like this, I think. And I think I'm going to turn that angle a little bit, but this way I'm not gluing really past. Ah, pretty good, huh? It was a little higher than I had originally thought, but it's pretty good there. Okay, so I'm going to set this on here, and there's two ways of doing it. You can just cut it off with your snips, which is the easiest way. Just following your paper. So we're going to cut it off, and so now I have taken this beautiful die cut, and now I've given it kind of a doily look, not just a layered edge on my card base. Isn't that neat? How many of you thought about doing that, honestly? Anyone?
That is really cool.
Yeah, let me get this cut off here. Okay. So I'll set that aside. Now see, I have this beautiful little kind of doilied image on here. All right. Now I am going to go ahead and glue this down onto my card base. And then we'll work from there. Poor Bill, you just get back and you get right on the...
Yeah, that's right. Right on the phone.
Right on into work again. Okay, so now I have kind of this really pretty card front that looks like I've got a bit of doily hanging down. I like it. It kind of reminds me of that eyelet lace that I don't know how many people out there will know what this is, but when I say, I think your name was Holly Hobby, I was really into her when I was a little girl. Okay, so we're going to set this aside, and then I just have a piece of basic white. I think mine's still Whisper White. I still have like 3 packs of Whisper White left.
Some people use their paper trimmer to cut that.
You can do the paper trimmer too.
Excuse me, paper trimmer to cut that.
You did say paper trimmer.
Not loud enough.
Oh.
Loud enough to cover.
You want to be heard, huh? Okay, so I am going to take a little bit of Memento ink. Now, one of the things that I want you to know is that I like to use the thick Whisper White, basic white. Got to get used to that. The thick basic white, preferred than our just regular. And my reasoning for that is because when I'm using blends, it actually kind of blends. Alcohol markers will, I'm doing too many things at once here. Trying to not have you in my eyeball. And
Sorry guys, I'm over here working.
He's having to take care of something. So, because it will take the absorption, is that the word I'm trying to say, of the alcohol marker, and it will, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I totally lost it. You're going to have to go in the other room, I think.
Oh, I'm done.
You're distracting me. So, okay. so it doesn't bleed and spread. There we go.
That's why we use that one.
Is that why?
That's why.
Okay, so I'm going to take the brush tip end of the blends. Now, everybody does stuff different. Some people really blend. When I have an image that is this bold in the black and it has this much black in it, I don't like to do the rubbing of the blends like some people do. I have trouble with it bleeding on me. So I'm taking the darkest of the Bermuda Bay, and I'm going to go in here and I'm going to just follow right along where these lines are on my image. And I'm not coloring everything, just kind of where the dark spots would be, and using the lines that are in these great images.
Well, while you're coloring,
Yeah.
I have a bad dad joke.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Lay it on them.
What do you call a fish with 2 knees?
A fish with 2 knees? I don't know. A hobble fish? I don't know.
A 2 knees fish.
A
tuna fish.
2 knees fish? Oh my gosh. That is a groaner.
Groaner.
Is Colton on here? Colton, you're going to have to help him. Okay. Oh my gosh. You and your bad dad jokes. Okay, so now I've just kind of went over where those lines are. Now I'm going to come back in with the light Bermuda Bay, and I'm going to do strokes again. And I'm not coloring everything because it's already wet in that black spot where I put the dark in. So I'm just going to do these strokes. Quick, fast strokes. I'm not leaving that marker down long at all, because if I do, then the alcohol from it starts to spread. Do you have an emergency at work?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay, if you need to go and take care of it, you can. Everyone understands.
We're working it.
Okay. So fast, quick strokes like this. And when this dries, you're going to start to really see the lines that I put in with the dark take over. Now, I don't have that all the way colored yet either. I'm going to do this again. You can do it with the bullet end. I will tell you that I think more ink gets laid down with the brush tip. And so I want more ink because I want this to be darker, because Bermuda Bay is kind of a dark color. Maybe I should have done this with a lighter color, but this is what I chose. So, and I think it's pretty. This is one of my favoriteest colors that Stampin' Up! Has. That and Melon Mambo. And Daffodil Delight. And Calypso Coral. And you get what I'm getting at here. I kind of like them all. And wait till you guys see the new catalog with the new colors. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm just going right back over it. And I'm actually leaving white spots in here. Those are going to be my highlights without having to know how to highlight, because I have dark pool party. So any place that I've missed, I can come back in and now doing quick strokes so that I'm not I can come back in and just fill those in, and that is enough to kind of bleed that through.
Oh, I like that.
Do you like it?
Oh, I do.
Good. Well, thank you. I think you could even do this. Now.
Well, Gracie just got here.
Gracie? Oh.
Yeah.
Hi, Karen. I love how she's just not an existent person. Her cat is. He does like your little kitty. Okay. So, Now, while I've got this out, I'm going to just show you. I'm going to use the Memento again, and we're going to come back in with the leaves for this. And there's 2 different sizes, and it's really cool because they end up having die cuts for it. So you're not cutting any of this out. This stuff comes with die cuts. Now, I didn't need to feel like I needed blending or variation on this. So for this, I'm not even going to get it all 100% covered. I'm just going to lay down some color quick because there's a lot of black in here. And then cut these out. So, because I wanted to have this done ahead of time so that you wouldn't have to wait for me to cut all these out, I've got them, I just used a little washi tape, and then here is kind of the image, what it looks like when it's dry. So there are some areas in here that maybe if you want, now I'm one of those who I don't like to have it. I like white space, but some people really don't, and they want it to look just so. You can come back in and you can do it. But now I have given the illusion of doing blends without doing blends. So for those of you who this is always so scary, it's really not.
No, it looks easy, actually.
You think you could do that, right?
Me? No.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't stay inside the lines.
That's okay. We cut it out.
We cut it out, right?
Okay. So let's come back to our card here, our card base. And I'm just going to take a piece of white baker's twine, one of my faves. And I'm just going to tie right around this edge, just for a little added interest, is a bow. And maybe I've got this the wrong side, but we'll try. We'll bring it in here. Oh, good. That's not too bad. I'll just get it a little smaller and clip it off there. I just think it adds another interest to have a little bow, because this is, I don't really want to have too much like ribbon or something to take away from what I'm about to do. But okay, so we've got that on here, and we've got our pieces ready to go. So I am going to use some dimensionals, and I want to put these dimensionals more in the center because I don't know exactly where I want to add my leaves. And you guys know I like to kind of figure it out here. Ooh, which way do I like? I do like that. So if I do this here, okay, I'm going to use the black again for the sentiment. This was the sentiment that came with that, what is it called? Delicate Petals or something?
Delicate Petals, yes.
Okay. And
Retiring Delicate Petals.
So I'm going to go ahead and put this right down at the bottom.
Oh, I like that.
Isn't that pretty?
Right down there in the peak.
There you go. Yes.
In the corner.
Yeah, and you see how I don't have it like in the middle. I've got it kind of offset a little bit.
I like that.
Do you?
Kind of makes your eyes look around.
Yep. Okay, so let's...
I do listen.
I did use Daffodil Delight on the center of these flowers, but only a little bit because... and don't worry about that excess white showing, because it's going to be hidden here with the doily. I think I'm going to... Maybe I'll change it. Nope. I definitely like it this way better. So I'm going to set this here. And then I'm going to use some glue dots.
You don't want them to stick up as high?
I don't. I'm going to tuck these underneath.
Okay.
Yeah, good question. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. I'll do one there.
I'm actually paying attention.
You are. Well, you're not dealing with all your calls.
Yeah.
So that's good. And we'll do one over here, or maybe here. Let's do it a little so it's not so evenish. Okay. So pretty gorgeous. And then these are gold glitter enamel dots. And I think I'm going to use the biggest one right in the center here. Are you guys loving it? Because I'm starting to get that little feeling I get.
What's that?
It's so pretty. That's the little feeling I get. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. How stinking cute is that? And it's really, I mean, labor of love if you like to do this stuff. I do. But I think it's taken some of the, you know, products that we have and the retiring one. I think this is a really cute way to use this flower. So, and then if you wanted, and I always like to have another sample so you can see, if you wanted, you could do more of a blended look.
Wow. Each
one. It just depends. Now, I leave white spots. You guys know that, but I think it's so
natural.
Stinking cute. Cute, cute, cute. What do you guys think of it?
I like the way you did different leaves placement.
Yeah, what the heck? Every one comes out different. They're handmade. And
that's right.
You know. So, were there any questions that you could see?
Not that I can see, but I haven't had any mentions or anything. A bunch of hearts.
Yes, good. Let me stop and take a minute to look because Bill was out of here quite a bit.
Sorry, it's working.
That's okay. Oh, good. Jean says she's going to copy it. Mary Ellen, hi. She says that she loves it. Kathy Appleby, it's so good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time. We need to catch up. Holly says she loves it. No, Kathy Appleby.
That's not Granny Apple Green?
That's a person.
Oh. I thought she liked green. Never mind.
No, that's Nancy who likes Granny Apple Green.
Okay.
Okay, you guys. So, who would like to win one of these?
Who wants to win one? I'm ready to draw.
Yes, the retiring, we're getting down, Beth Ann says the retiring sets will go fast. Yes, they will. We're getting down to the last, I think May 3rd is the last online orders that they take. I think is 11:59 at May 3rd. Because, and that brings me to a good point. That's when this catalog leaves. And this catalog starts May 4th at midnight, I think. So if you are my customer, you already have one of these catalogs coming to you if you've spent $50 in the last 6 months with me. If you are in my VIP group, I've got some specials that I'm going to be doing probably in the next week. Maybe tomorrow. I'll do a little special tomorrow.
Anyway, how do they sign up to get this? They have to share.
They do. They have to share the video. But this stuff will be going quick. If you would like me to be your demonstrator, I could get you one of these catalogs. I just need you to send me a message with your address so that I can get that to you. Okay. Now, Bill's getting excited here.
I'm going to dig deep. Grab a couple names.
So, hold on a moment. This is my new host code for that $70 stamp pack if you're interested in that. If you want to get into next week's drawing to earn one of my handmade cards, all you have to do is share my video to your Facebook wall and your name will go into the drawing. And be sure that if you have your privacy settings really strict and I can't see it, be sure to tell me that you shared in the video. For the stamp pack, it is a $70 purchase using this host code. I just wanted to remind them. So I have the names in our little ticket bag. Bill likes to do the drawing. It makes him feel important.
That's right. I am the most important person right now.
My goodness. Okay, grab two names, did you? Oh, you did. Okay, What is this?
Jody
Oh, I'm sorry. Jody Barthelmess? Jody Barthelmess, yeah. Jody, I have a card for you. Just send me your address. Thank you so much for sharing. Send me your address and I will get that mailed out to you.
And Mary Beth Taylor.
Oh, Mary Beth. Woohoo! I have a joke. I have so many Marys in my life. There's Mary Ellen, Mary Jo, Mary Beth, Mary Ann. So thank you so much, Mary Beth, in fact, I am so glad that you shared again. You guys have a wonderful week. Remember, I'm not going to be available on Friday, but probably Sunday for the parfait. And for my VIPs, you guys look
We'll
for
rescue you from NASCAR. We'll be on during the race.
so you can tell your significant other, no NASCAR.
No NASCAR. We're going live.
All right. Have a good evening, you guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.